I'm on another level, keep up. On another level, straight up.
Welcome, everyone. We are here with an episode of Self-Made CEOs, how to become your own boss. So what are the tips and tricks? I've got Elizabeth Canon with me, and we're discussing all details.
Hey, everybody. Yes, my name is Elizabeth Canon. I am the owner and founder of Zenna Financial Services. We are a commercial finance brokerage based out of Chula Vista, California. Irina, would you like to tell everyone what you do?
I would love to. I have a marketing company. I'm located in Miami. I'm an independent artist, and I also have my own record label. So things are definitely busy, and I like to keep it going. But at the same time, we want to take a moment here and talk about our intentions with this video. What are we trying to portray? What are we trying to get across?
Absolutely, Irina. Well, my intention is to motivate and educate. I know there's a lot of people out there, especially in the current economic climate. I've seen over COVID, so many people get the entrepreneurial bug, bite them in the you-know-what. So if you're thinking about becoming your own boss or a self-made CEO, what are some tips and tricks that you might need to consider? Maybe some things you haven't thought about. And are you ready to become a self-made CEO? So my intention is to educate and motivate and let the viewers decide for themselves which way they want to go.
I love that. And my intention is to inspire somebody. This is exactly how I got started. Yes, we got started from nothing at some point, from nothing to something, right? So you got to keep that momentum. So essentially, that's what I hope that I can do for someone out there watching this video, clicking on it, probably late at night, doing some YouTube surfs. We love you. Just keep watching, because if you're trying to really level up in your life, then this is the podcast for you.
Absolutely. So the 3 tips that I have would be to consider your why and decide, what are you trying to do? Oh, these are my doggies back here. That's Sprinkle and Beanie. Say hello. Yeah, so just, decide. The first step in anything that you do in life is a decision, right? So consider, what are your whys? Why do you want to go into business for yourself? Are you feeling called? Are you feeling inspired? Are you miserable where you're at in your current job? Or, really think about what are your whys. The second thing I would say would be to consider your resources. If you're working a job right now, you might decide, maybe you need to stay there for a little bit while you get things up and running. Be prepared that you might not get a paycheck for a little bit. It might take some time for you to get everything going before you get paid. Do you have supportive friends and family? Do you have good credit? Can you rely on your credit or personal loans or anything like that while you get going? And the third thing I would say is tell people what you're doing. Unfortunately, you can't be afraid to promote yourself. And you might be surprised at who knows who might be looking for what you're selling or your services. So put it out there on social media, tell your friends, tell people at the grocery store. If you start conversation with somebody, let them know what you're doing. Those would be my 3 tips to decide if you should, go on the entrepreneurial path. How about you, Irina?
I love those, Elizabeth. They're super practical. Everything you said, honestly, just taking that leap of faith, putting those contracts in, signing that, putting your name on the dotted line, so to speak, really taking that initiative. So some of the things that are really helping me stay motivated and to really kind of continue on this journey, because it is a journey, right? So a lot of people, I think, just look at it as a destination, right? Oh, like when I become successful. No, that's not the point. That's not what you do it for. It's the journey. You do it for the journey because of the self-growth, because of the elevated lifestyle, whatever it is that's motivating you. So in my case, to be able to be more creative and do music. So you have to really set a goal for yourself. That's super important. And I think a lot of times people really don't take the time to figure out what do they want to do. And if you really don't know what you want to do, then you're not really even in the game, right? You have to be able to truly challenge yourself. It's very important to do things that are uncomfortable for you. Even something as simple as this podcast here, we are putting ourselves out there, making ourselves a little bit more vulnerable, but we love it because we have this intention that we're doing it for a cause and a purpose, to inspire, to motivate, be able to be bad at something, to fail at something, because I think a lot of times, people tend to be perfectionists, It's better not to do it because then you don't fail, Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You can't, because then you never try anything new, and then you end up kind of with the same results that you've always had. So really, it's all about the mind game for me and the mindset. So I feel like this has been a journey of really understanding that for me, really putting those puzzle pieces together, knowing that I have to take care of myself and I have to take care of my body. It's not all just numbers. You know, there's a physical component to it. I have to be ready for it. I have to be excited about it. I have to be eager to do something. So those are kind of my tips and tricks about, you know, really getting yourself going, getting out there. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love to have you submit some questions. And yeah, we're here to really help inspire, motivate, get you up and get you doing exactly what you were supposed to do.
Absolutely. We really appreciate you joining us today. We hope you enjoy this rebrand, this relaunch of our new podcast, and hopefully some of these tips or tricks can help motivate anyone who wants to get started. And like Irina said, if you have any questions or you have some business ideas or whatever, we'd love to talk to you guys. So go ahead and put it down in the comments. We'd love to be of assistance. That is our intention for this podcast. Thank you so much for joining us, and please join us next time.
See you guys.
Bye.
I'm on another level, keep up. On another level, straight up.